Hi and welcome back to Pure. This is Rina. Today I have a very important subject that I will talk about, but before that I was like on a short getaway for 2 or 3 days, 2.5-ish days. And I was like in a very small town. I'm not gonna say the name just to keep a mystique, keep up a mystique. But now I can say that I truly feel that as a sensitive being, it's very difficult to live in the city. Because you are very tapped into the collective consciousness and you pick up so many things, and it's just more hard to distinguish between what is yours, what is your field, and what is the collective consciousness. So much crap in the air, literally like in the atmosphere. There's so many people's thoughts, people's projections, people's energies, and they're all around, and you're kind of tapped into that. And when you go out to the nature or to more less populated place, more relaxed place with a different tempo, with a different way of being, way of living, more slow and tapped into nature, it's like some sort of layers are being peeled. That's what I felt. Alright, so there is a strong wind right now, and yeah, but it's okay. So yeah, there is, just to finish up that, what I was saying, there is like some sort of layer that is being peeled out, and that is collective consciousness. It's like your energy feels more free, your energy feels like you're you, and you don't have to always like focus on protecting yourself or connecting. It's like you automatically sort of more easily, more effortlessly, you're tapped into you, into real you, and you're not cluttered by external influences. So if you're a very sensitive soul, I mean, you know that, and I suggest you, this is a confirmation for you to be aware of that. Living in a city at the moment, unfortunately, is not the best lifestyle for highly sensitive people. So today, I'm being told to speed it up a little bit. So today we're going to talk about fear alchemy. So it's like, just do not fear. The message is very simple. Do not fear. Whatever you see in front of you, whatever happens, know that you're safe, know that you're protected, know that your loved ones are protected, know that you don't have to carry the boulder alone, and you can rely and give it all to the source. And this is what you need to do at the moment, because there is a spiritual war going on right now, and there is a strong, massive agenda of fear in every way possible. So I'm not gonna go very deep into that, but let's just shorten this phrase. Let's just shorten this thought to there are evil forces or negative forces or bad influence on earth that is trying to bring us down, that is trying to keep us in a state of fear, in a state of low consciousness, in a state of being disconnected from the earth, from the root. That's why everything right now is also so fast. It's like everything, the system tries to take you out of your power. The system tries to create, to turn you into a monkey, or like just like a very ADHD type of person. And if you have ADHD, there is no problem with that. I'm not I'm not saying it's bad to have ADHD or anything. It's just the system is trying to influence your brain. It's like, so there is this fear agenda going on, and not only fear agenda, but actual threats, actual things that can happen in this world that can create bad outcomes, let's say. And what you're being called to do right now, as a conscious person, as a light worker, as someone who doesn't want that, as a heart-centered being who wants to live in heaven, who's creating this heaven on earth, who's working on themselves, and you have a vision for the future, for a great, good, abundant, prosperous, loving future. So if you're that type of person, it's saying, first of all, do not fear anything, because if you fear, you lose. Not really lose, but you lose your power. So if you're in a state of fear, what we need to do at this point in time, we need to focus on ourselves. First of all, no matter what you see, no matter how strong the wind blows into your face or into your camera, do not fear. Just know that there is bright white light surrounding all of us right now. The good ones are being surrounded with this bright white light, and nothing shall happen with you, but you are the one. You are the one who is in charge of your own self. So God can't help you unless you take the wheels and the matters into your own hands, unless you take your mental state, your state, into full control. So what we truly need to focus on right now is not to be aware of all of the crap that's happening in the world, so that our mind explodes, because so many things can go down. So many things can go down. You're not being told and advised to do that. You're being told to focus on you, on your state, on your glory, on your own well-being, and most importantly, being grounded here on earth. Yes, this message comes out as very aggressive, but that's just my style of channeling. I hope you can see through that. So what we truly need to do at the moment, suggested to do, heavily suggested, is to be grounded on earth. When you're rooted truly, and you know that, when you're truly connected with the core, with your own core, with the earth, your root chakra is balanced and healthy. There is no fear. There's fear agenda that you will encounter, but it doesn't reach your field because you set this intention that no fear shall persuade me, no fear shall pass no fear shall pass into my space, into my field. I can see it all, but it's beneath my field. And if many people focus on themselves, on creating a true life that they want to see, not submitting to anything, not submitting themselves, not selling their souls, we create the new world by doing that. We don't create the new world by reading news, by always being online, by always scrolling. We don't do that by always being like aware of things. That's not how it works. You are the creator, you are the master, and you are the reality creator. You, first of all, what we need to do is to be fully in control of our inner self. As in, like, you are tapped in, you are connected with you, with who you are. You wake up, and in the morning, preferably in the morning, you fully connect with yourself. You do yoga or you meditate, and you calm yourself down to like you're rooted to the center of the earth, and you are you, and you know that, and you're like, now I'm taking on the day. Now I know who I am. And even if everyone around me is like reading the news and they're freaking out, you're don't do that. You connect with yourself and you say, I am safe, my world is safe, everything is perfect. Those evil forces shall not win. Those greedy, unawake people shall not win. I shall win, because I came here as a star, and I came here to live my most prosperous, abundant, safe life. And the God, universe, nature, spirits, my soul family, they all adore me, and I am the winner. And I am the winner. Therefore, I get the best reality that I can ever get. So you need to fully alchemize that fear, whatever you are afraid of. Everything that can go wrong with your life or with the world, you need to completely turn focus within you and work with you and engrave that in your system, that you are the star, you are the chosen one. You are here to change the world, and you are here to experience simply the best and nothing but the best. So how can we do that? We turn our gaze within, and we don't agree with this fear agenda, with everything that can go wrong. And you know what to do in your life. You know the cause and effect of every situation. If you will tap in, maybe you will say something like, I'm afraid like they will take my house, or I'm afraid, you know, so many things can go down in our reality. So many things can take away from our safety. But when we're truly in our root, when we're truly connected with the earth, when we are in this loving, supportive relationship with the earth around us, with our home, we know that nothing can go down. We know that everything is perfect, and we know that we shall always be taken care of. We shall always be provided everything we need. So sometimes we also need to tie up some loose ends. Like, we need to finish up some stuff before we can truly take ourselves into the new world that we want to live in. So I'm hearing the word owe. You owe it. You owe it to yourself to finish certain things, This is for a collective of certain people. You owe to yourself, or maybe you owe it to somebody, but you need, like, at this point in your life, you need to finish up certain things, certain projects, certain way of treating yourself, and it's like naturally you will flow out of the situation you're in. But don't fear the worst case scenario. Know that everything shall resolute in your perfect favor. If you choose that, if you attune that yourself to that, and if you don't listen to people. If people are telling you, oh man, you're fucked, or you should be afraid, or you need to go away, you need to run, your situation is crappy, don't listen. Of course, every situation is different, so use your discernment when you listen to these messages, but I'm really feeling for some people that you need to be focused on yourself and on your understanding of what the world is, and that this is a loving place, and that nothing bad shall happen with you. You're seeing this video, you're already on your highest timeline if you see this. So nothing bad shall happen with us unless you feed that fear. Don't feed the fear. Feed the highest timeline. And let me tell you, I know what fear is, and I know like how overwhelming it can be. It can be like, it's like a dark matter, and you're in it and you're drowning and you don't know how to transmute it. So even if you feel like, no matter what percentage of fear there is, know that it's possible to transmute it. And you're seeing this because your higher self tells you that let's freaking transmute it. Let's get rid of this fear once and for all. Because this fear is just stagnates our heaven, our progress, our real deal, who we are at the core, your true essence. Your true essence is not afraid of anything, because nothing bad by default can happen with your most powerful, most abundant, most true higher self version of you, most integrated and balanced. Because it knows that every day it only gets better and better and better, and every challenge is like a game. Every challenge or every brick in the road, it's like, you laugh it off. You take it on. You take it on, so you don't turn your gaze out, but you looking at it, and you clear it out, and you purge it, and you take the life on with your eyes set on the prize always. Like your gaze is clear. You're not looking, oh my God, what are these millions of people are doing? Don't do that. Don't take that. Like, I really want to point out the energy. You think that if you scroll for 15 minutes when you wake up, or when you're in at some point, if you scroll for 15 or 20 minutes, you think that it's not a big deal, then I will meditate, I will clear it all out. That's not how it works. You take on the subtle energies of everything. So if you have a focus, if you're creating something, don't look at social media. Just don't. If you consume these things on a subtle level. That it takes time to clear it all out from your system and to get to your pure state. So if you're focused on something, if you want to improve yourself, if you know that you want to alchemize certain fears, start with you and spend less time scrolling through what people suggest or advise. Ask the source. Or like you of course you can scroll, but I'm just like, this is very important. If there's so many subtle energies everywhere, and we don't want, this is just more difficult for you to discern what is yours, what is not. But when you truly ask source in your most connected state, you get these answers quickly. And you may get these answers through other people and through the internet as well, but it's more like it's there. It's not like you're searching like 40 minutes or something. It's there. It's like you know that it's for you. So let me see if there are any more things. So yeah, fear alchemy. What I heard, the first thing that I heard, drop the weapon. You're not meant to fight. And know that you possess this weapon. You possess a big ass sword. You possess like freaking big ass dudes who always protect you. Your guards. You have them. You have your own source. You have your own protectors. But drop the weapon. Don't fight. Focus on you. You fight. You clear out this fear by focusing on you and looking it into the eye and being like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm gonna trust that God has my ass, that the source has my ass. I see you. I see you clearly. I see what you're trying to tell me. I'm taking it all in, and I am so freaking afraid, but I'm not gonna allow it to take and consume my being, my soul that knows that I am always safe no matter what. And I'm not gonna fear the illusion, people who create the illusion. I'm not gonna feed onto that. I know I'm bigger than that. I know I am a star. I know I am safe. Start connecting, start meditating more. Connecting with you, with your true energy, with your true essence, with your true playful nature. Start moving your body more. Because fear is one of the things that can stay in your body. So move your body. When you run, nothing can touch you. You're not afraid of anything. You're high on endorphins in the most natural way. And in that state you manifest. You may manifest. I am safe. I am a key player. I came here to enjoy life. I didn't come here to shake. I didn't come here to listen to people who are brainwashed. I realize what's going on, and I stay pure in my essence. I stay pure in my sovereignty. I stay real. And when I'm real, I'm not afraid of anything, of any storm, because my boat or my ship is always surrounded with this bright white light. Always. And I don't have to do anything. All I need to do is to focus on me and not allow these seeds of others to penetrate me. I support and feed the dream only, the new world that I am in already. It starts with me, and then it shall blossom into the external. Start seeking, but in a different way. Really ask the source. How can I transmute this fear? How can I elevate? Work with your source. Your source wants to work with you. Your source is like a teacher that is like, do your homework. It wants you to learn from it. Um, focus on your grounded state. Focus on seeking the resolution, a different perspective on your situation, on your life, and on the world, and understand that people are brainwashed, unfortunately. So don't let these lower energies reach you. Raise yourself and stay rooted in yourself. Stay rooted in who you are. Ground yourself no matter where you are. Never say anything like, I have no time for meditation, or like being grounded. It takes so much time. No, we have infinite amount of time. So make sure you feel good. Make sure you're rooted. And then everything else will flow naturally, because your core is strong, because you know who you are. No matter what you see, do not fear. No matter what you see, do not fear. And I know I'm also learning this lesson. Same with you, together with you, because I see this shit too. And I'm like, I can be afraid, I can be overwhelmed, I can be like losing hope. But never lose it. Never lose it. Remember this video. Remember this light. It's here and it guides us. So never submit to fear. We shall be safe if we choose that. And if we follow our heart, and if we prove ourselves to the divine. If we prove ourselves to ourselves. I am better than this. I am living my life for myself, not for anybody else. Yeah. And then from a spiritual millionaire, we're gonna become a real millionaire. Whatever that means in your case. From a spiritual, from the etheric, we manifest things. So from your state, from your connection, from your... I live from my truth, and my truth is that I am always safe, and that nothing bad shall happen with this world. And I shall fucking live in the heaven that I create. And I shall always feel good every day, because I am a goddess, or I am a god. And if people don't see that, don't understand that, that's on them. They work with their guides, they work with their source. I live life for me, and from my full cup it overflows into the world. And wherever it overflows, that's where it's meant to overflow at the moment. So don't be like, I need to save everybody. No, save yourself. Save yourself. And then everyone else shall be saved by you, because they will come in contact with you. So be the hero of your own game, and know that you're meant to... This is a quest. Sometimes we have more challenging, dark times, but we're meant to rise, and we are the heroes, and we're meant to live in safety, in peace, in full connection. And from our state we create magic, and we enjoy this world. We enjoy this realm that we create. It's in your mind, and you see this because there is a part of you that resonates with this. There's a part of you that knows the deal. So don't lose connection with that part. Connect with it every day. Ground it in. Ground your intention. And it shall ripple out. We shall see the progress. But it starts from you. You matter most. Your state manifests the rest. So don't give your power to something that doesn't exist. Don't give your power to something that is just a sponge, and it will never give back. Yeah, so that's it for the video. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. You may share this video if you feel like someone needs to hear this. And thank you so much for being here. Peace, love, grace, abundance. Check out everything I offer. Check out my program. Check out everything. Subscribe. You know the deal, you know the drill. If you want to work one-on-one, if you want to have a one-on-one session, that's available as well. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day and bye.